Years ago, I worked with a team that brought Aeroglass to Windows. I know exactly how much hardware acceleration, VRAM, and complex API layers it takes to render overlapping, transparent 3D effects on a desktop. What you're looking at right now is doing all of that, but it's running in pure software on a single CPU core with less than 64 megabytes of emulated VRAM. This is PolyMorphOS, a custom bare metal operating system written entirely from scratch in Rust. We achieved this by killing the bitmap. In a modern OS, a window is a massive 2D texture stretched across your screen. In PolyMorphOS, there are no images. The UI is built entirely out of 3D Gaussian Splats. When you see a window border, it's not a line of pixels. It's a mathematical field squished into an ellipse using Anisotropic Covariance. Because it's just pure integer math written directly to a DMA hardware buffer, we bypass 30 years of UI bloat. We are getting flawless 60 frames per second holographic parallax without a GPU. But this isn't just a graphics trick. It's a physical embodiment of the MICT framework. In this OS, information has mass. When I click an icon, I'm injecting an informational stressor into the quantum vacuum of the desktop. The math physically instantiates the window in real time to contain that data. When I close the app, the energy collapses back into the background, minimizing informational entropy. A sovereign 3D UI needs a sovereign file system. Standard operating systems treat files as passive victims. If a root process says read, the OS reads it. That is a massive security flaw for artificial intelligence. We built the MICT File System, MFS. In MFS, every file is a self-governing smart contract. The first 128 bytes of a file contain compiled bytecode. When an AI agent or a user tries to read a file, our kernel spins up a zero allocation virtual machine and forces the file to evaluate the agent's cryptographic hashes. If the agent doesn't have the right context, the file physically rejects the operating system at the hardware level. The data actively defends its own integrity. Here, we open up the QEMU CLI to verify our PCI bus readings, as well as the use of a single CPU core. We aren't building a wrapper around a rented API. We're building the sovereign future of AI execution from the bare metal up. We just open sourced the PolyMorphOS kernel, the MICT framework, and our Apex AI architectures on GitHub under the BoardBrains Open Knowledge Return License. It's completely free for research, education, and personal use. Come check out the code, and let's build the future together.